There is an upfront cost for the attorney that's going to put the structure in place. That's based on the gross sale price of the asset. His fee is 1.5% on the first $1 million of gross sale price, 1.25% on each million above that. And then for larger transactions, 10 million and over, usually some additional price breaks that are put in there. So that's the one-time cost for the transaction. As far as annual costs, there's a trustee fee and a wealth management fee. And so the trust has its own wealth manager firm that will manage the money in the way that the seller approves. And then there's a trustee fee for managing the structure, keeping it intact. And that's kind of my role as a trustee. I manage the structure itself, but I don't touch the seller's money. That's what the wealth manager does. They manage the money in the way that, invest the money the way the seller wants it done. So that fee depends on how much assets we have in the trust. So the trustee fee starts about 0.85% per year and goes down to about 0.45 depending on the size of the assets we're managing. And then the financial advisor fee can be anywhere from 0 to above 1%, just depending on what assets are selected, what the fees are for those assets. It's best to have a conversation specifically about the sale, but those are kind of the ranges. Most annual fees are going to run somewhere between less than 1% up to about just above 1%. Now the trust gross return pays for those fees, so they're not writing a check for that. So for example, if the trust assets were earning 9% gross and the fees were 1.5%, you'd have a 7.5% rate of return on your money.